Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm astrologer Anisud and today I'm going to talk about RAHU-KETU transit, and Rahu is moving into Aries and Ketu is moving to Libra, and for a period of 1.5 years, and I'm going to predictions for all the 12 ascendants, and if you want to know more, stay tuned. So before talking about the predictions, let me give a general viewpoint about Rahu-KETU. Rahu-KETU is transiting into Aries on 12th April 2022 for a period of 1.5 years. Rahu is coming in Aries and Ketu is coming in Libra. And Rahu is usually it is considered exalted in Gemini and debilitated in Sagittarius, and it is an own sign in Virgo. Whereas Ketu, it gets exalted in Sagittarius and gets debilitated in Gemini. So it's actually the opposite for both these planets, whereas Rahu gets exalted in Gemini, Ketu gets debilitated in Gemini, and Ketu gets exalted in Sagittarius and Rahu gets debilitated in Sagittarius, and Ketu is in its own sign in Pisces and Rahu is its own sign in Virgo. So this is the general information about Rahu-KETU. And if we talk about the motion of Rahu-KETu, they always move in a retrograde direction. That means instead of moving 1, 2, 3, 4, they move opposite. Rahu is in Taurus these days, and now it will come into Aries, and Ketu is totally opposite, 7 houses opposite of Rahu, and Ketu is going to come into Libra. That means completely opposite to each other. And if we talk about Mahadasha, Ketu Mahadasha is of 7 years and Rahu Mahadasha is of 18 years. And it's pretty long time, and sometimes it's a big stress in your person's life. So you have to do the remedies and you cannot avoid them. And you can get consultations at the email I have sent in the comment box, and I shall guide you. As per the motion of Rahu-KEtu always move in retrograde motion, and according to the transit in Aries, what I predict is that Aries is a fire sign. Fire sign are 159. These are fire signs. So in a fire sign, whenever Rahu comes, it gives war, anger, agitation, frustration. And talking about Ketu in Libra, what does that mean? Now that is a very positive thing that I want to share, and I think so the tourism industry people would love this. This year is going to be your year. Tourism industry is going to flourish this year for sure, because Ketu in Libra always makes a person travel a lot. And Libra is a movable sign, and tourism industry for sure this year is going to flourish. So Rahu-KETU transit is a mixture of travel, new ideas, new things, and a lot of aggression and anger for few people. So you need to be cautious about that. Just be very polite and congenial. You've got to remember this. So let's get started with predictions for all the 12 ascendants, and let's get started with Aries. For Aries ascendant, Rahu transits your first house and Ketu transits your 7th house this year on April 12, 2022 for a period of 1.5 years. This is going to be an auspicious time in which you can think about yourself, and some new ideas might come, and you might decide to focus more on yourself this year. A new sense of identity will emerge, which will help you discover new facets about yourself. However, you will have better ties with your family. The only thing that I will guide you is that you just have to take care while you speak, and your unpleasant and harsh language might hurt your close ones, because Rahu is aspecting your 7th house, and it might drift you away from your life partner, or maybe your business associates or your business partner. So you need to be careful about that. Married couples need to give time to each other this year for sure. For Taurus ascendant, Rahu is going to transit your 12th house and Ketu is going to come in your 6th house on 12th April 2022 for a period of 1.5 year. And 12th house Rahu always gives you expenses, and your expenses are going to increase this year for sure. So don't worry about that. Your budget will be accordingly taken care of, because 6th house is for job and you might change your job and there is a promotion on the cards, and a project from foreign land may also benefit you. Students may enroll on an online course and they might go abroad for studies. And for love and relationship this year, it's going to be very good, and there might be some challenges, but mutual understanding is on the way. For Gemini ascendant, Rahu will come in your 11th house and Ketu will come in your 5th house on April 12, 2022 for a period of 1.5 years. And Rahu in the 11th house always gives best results as far as career growth is concerned, income is concerned, and unexpected profits may greet you, and you may also get back some money that was stuck for a long time. It may also give you good time for those who are looking for a job, and if you're an entrepreneur, your business is likely to seal huge orders. Yes, health-wise, you need to take little care of your stomach, your back, and your legs. And Ketu in the 5th house might give you some kind of misunderstanding with your loved ones. So you just need to be very careful. For all the Geminians who are single, you might meet someone new this year. And for all the students, you need to be more focused this year, and you might get through by the end of November. You might get what you always desired. So stay blessed, be happy. For Cancer ascendant, Rahu transit in Aries will happen on 12th April 2022 in 10th house of career and business growth, and Ketu will come in your 4th house. And 4th house Ketu sometimes make you distant from your family members, and you might feel some kind of restless, physically and mentally exhausted. So you just need to cool down and relax, and just need to take out time for yoga and physical exercise, and need to talk. Communication is the best answer to anything in life. You need to communicate your feelings to your family members. And you are also likely to get a promotion this year after August. And those who are looking for higher education, you need to work hard, because luck might support you only if you work hard. And it is advisable that if you are going to make a new investment, this is going to give you great results for sure. And after mid-September, you might gain some new kind of venture, maybe in real estate or in the current business that you're doing. So this transit is favorable, and singles may express their feelings to their life partners, and even marriage is on the cards. For Leo ascendant, Rahu transit in Aries will happen in your 9th house of foreign distance travel and higher education, and Ketu will come in your 3rd house of effort. And this is going to be the year that you have been looking for. All your past struggles will come to an end this year, and this is the year that you will enjoy the rewards that you have always dreamt about. This is the year some new investments will be done, and for that you have to travel abroad, and you might also mix that with your family trip. And this is the year that will give you great profits, be it family life, be it your business. Everything is perfect this year for sure. And the only thing that I see, because Ketu is in your 3rd house, you might neglect a little bit on your personal front. You might miss taking up your supplements, and some kind of health related problem related to bones might bug you. So don't forget to take your calcium when you go out to travel, and good luck and stay blessed. For Virgo ascendant, Rahu transits in your 8th house on 12th April 2022 for a period of 1.5 year, and Ketu travels in your 2nd house. So 8th house Rahu is considered good as far as your paternal property is concerned. Some kind of issues that you might be having in delays of selling of any plot will get resolved this year for sure. And the only drawback about Rahu in the 8th house is that you just need to take care while you travel. And people in business, they are advised to take every step carefully. You should not invest this year. That is the only precaution that I will tell all the Virgo ascendant people. And all the students, you're likely to get better results. And Ketu is in your 2nd house. And you might travel far away from your family to study. And you might pursue your higher studies abroad, but financial ups and downs may challenge you, so you just need to be very careful about how you invest your money. For Libra ascendant, Rahu transits your 7th house in the sign of Aries, and Ketu transits your 1st house on April 12, 2022 for a period of 1.5 years. And whenever Ketu sits in your 1st house, it some kinds of distracts you from what you are currently doing. So don't let this distraction just turn you down. So the only thing that I will recommend for all the Libra ascendant people is to continue your growth. Whatever you're doing it very well. However, starting a new business is not the right thing that I will suggest, because Rahu in the 7th house sometimes gives you business partners who kind of misguide you, and you are forced to invest in some things that you regret later on. So for this year, be happy with what you have and don't invest in something new. Love life is likely to be average, and for all the married couples, don't be too harsh in the way you deal with each other. So keep calm. For Scorpio ascendant people, Rahu transits in Aries in your 6th house, and Ketu travels in your 12th house for a period of 1.5 years, starting from April 12, 2022. So, whenever Rahu comes in your 6th house, the positive things are that you will start feeling healthier, because 6th house is also for disease, and whenever Rahu comes there, it's going to take away all the disease that you have been taking some medicine or some stomach problem you had been going through due to COVID, and you will feel healthier this year for sure. And if you're at a job, some changes can be foreseen, and you might take up a loan to start up a new business. Not all loans are just tedious, but I think so. This year is going to make you invest in new business. People in business may get support from the employees, and they will be doing well, because the last year was also good enough for them. And your relationships will be conflictless, and personal and relationship are great this year again. For Sagittarius ascendant, Rahu transits your 5th house and Ketu comes in your 11th house. This times look good financially, but as far as love life is concerned, there will be many ups and downs in your love life. Rahu in the 5th house is going to create some kind of distraction for all students. You will not be able to concentrate on your studies, so you just need to focus on yoga, meditation. And some health issues can be foreseen for all the Sagittarius people because of this transit. So you just need to eat healthy. Avoid eating junk food or outside food, and you need to cook for yourself more this year. This time looks good financially, and the stock market can get you far, but don't risk in mutual funds or shares. But if you have been doing it, you have to take proper guidance before diving into that. And all the people in job, they are going to find new opportunities for sure this year. And this is a average year for all the Sagittarius. If you're a student, you need to work hard. If you're a married person, you need to focus more on your family front. And if you are looking forward to travel, you can. For Capricorn ascendant, Rahu transit in Aries will happen in your 4th house, and Ketu will transit your 10th house. And this is the year when some kind of foreign guests are going to pour in your house, and you're going to be with them. And this is the year you need to take little care of your health. You might put on little weight, so you just need to check on your diet. It is advisable not to lend money to anyone this year. Your love life will be saved with some kind of mutual understanding and forgiving the other person, because forgiving is divine. Business people may face some fierce competition this year for sure, and Ketu in the 10th house usually makes a person believe in your personal happiness more than fame and name, because you have enough of fame. You have been seeing it more on the personal front. You need focus, And this year is a good year as far as money is concerned. Yes, business is and travel is on the cards. So stay focused, stay blessed, be happy. For Aquarian ascendant people, Rahu transits in Aries in your third house, and Ketu will come in your ninth house on April 12, 2022, for a period of 1.5 years. This transit will boost both your physical and mental health. You will start feeling more positive this year because financially, this is going to be the best period of your life. Just because Rahu in the third house always makes you go out of your way and you make extra efforts for your income, for your business. For the ones who are looking for change of job, this is a good year, and entrepreneurs are likely to do some good deals this year for sure. Personally, I feel that if you are married, some previous issues are likely to be resolved, and health is going to be good for you throughout the year. You might not be able to travel abroad for a family trip, but yes, in case you go in for a business trip, it might give you average results. For Pisces ascendant, Rahu transit in Aries will happen in your second house of wealth, income, food. So you just need to take care of your food habits. You just need to plan your diet. You just need to plan your wealth. If you are planning to invest your wealth in something, this is not the year because Rahu makes you invest in sudden things and they often end up in losses. So think wisely because Ketu is in the eighth house, and this year is not the best time to sell your plot. And you think you can just wait for one more year. Long term investments are going to fetch you great results this year, and this may be a good time to pay attention to your diet and some health checkups. And if you have been postponing them, please do them this year. For business people, it is important year, and you just need to check your documents before proceeding for any big project. This is a good financial year for you. Money will flow, but yes, don't invest in anything new. And for all the students, don't be a couch potato and keep on eating. Study hard. Good luck. So this was my brief analysis on Rahu Ketu predictions, and if you like it, hit the like button. If you need any consultations, you can email at the link below. I've given my email in the description box, and also I have given my phone number. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Stay blessed, be happy. Bye bye.